Oh, what's going on with your YouTube? Jumpman Chris here. We're coming back at y'all with another vid. And today's gonna be another discussion video I feel like that we should start talking about. Of course, you guys already know how it's been going, especially if you guys been in the game for a while. Has been the sneaker game is really messed up now. Like, the sneaker game has been really rough out there for the past, I want to say, year. Shoot, even a little beyond that, but it's just gotten worse. Especially if we're taking, everyone keeps taking L's on the Snkr app. L's and L's and L's. Like 2020 and 2021 has probably been one of the worst years of me just continuously taking L's. Like 2016 and 17, 18, like it was tough. Don't get me wrong. I got these things for retail. A lot of hype stuff, like, you know, that I know that you just can't get. That's only like on Snkr app and stuff like that. You know, I knew I was going to take L's on those, but like, usually the stuff that goes in stores is a little bit GR. Like, I usually find a way to get W's for retail, but as of lately in 20 and 2021, there is no guarantees with all the shipping delays, all the pushbacks, the restocks. Like, it's been really tough out there to cop shoes now, and I noticed in all the frustration from everybody, all the consumers. Trust me, I see in the comments all the L's, all the saltiness. It's because COVID, you know, COVID has been really tough with basically life and everything, and it just, you know, also continues on with sneakers because people picked that as a hobby. And in the lockdowns and during COVID, people picked up another way of making a source of income, which is selling and reselling sneakers, which I never hated. I never hated people that try to make a hustle, but lately it's been really tough, and it's been beyond what it's been should have been. You know, like, not every release should be reselling, not every release should be worth this amount, and not these really hype sneakers should be worth ridiculous amount of money. You know, like, people just want to just buy these shoes, and it's like it's untouchable. Shoes nowadays is off rip 4 bands, lows 2 bands, you know, just stuff like that. It's just insane what the price on shoes are nowadays. Seen on Complex, there was a meeting and there's an article about Nike fearing losing loyal customers from the whole hype machine. You guys want to read this article? It's actually a pretty good article about what I've been saying all year round. I've been actually seeing this, that they are afraid to lose customers, and all the actual true loyal customers that continue taking L's. I'll read a little bit here from the article. He fears it will lose customers over Snkr hype machine. There we go. If you want to read the full article on the Complex Sneakers, make sure you guys check it out. It's on their IG and their website. It says Nike shares Snkr app data, plans, and concerns of internal meeting at Nike last week, and the company addressed the current state of the Snkr app, because you guys know the best way to cop sneakers nowadays is on the Snkr app, is on the website. You know, it's always been tough to cop online. It's been major tough with the whole botting, and just with so many more consumers, and people want to blame botters and botting and stuff like that, which is, I feel like it's a cop out. But majority of what's really happening, to be honest, to let you guys know, is that there's more people on the Snkr app now. You know, like I said, people's at home. People's trying to cop sneakers at 10 a.m. every day. So what makes it so hard to cop nowadays is that there's more people trying to cop these shoes, when Nike only puts out like a couple thousand, and you have over hundreds of thousands on the Snkr app at that same time trying to cop these shoes. I feel like Nike does a pretty decent job on bot protection compared to a lot of other websites. So, you know, I've always said that Snkr is probably your best bet, but it's still pretty hard. It says here on the article, it says here in the article that we are at risk of losing our most sneaker obsession customers. One slide says, it goes on to say that these shoppers are becoming more frustrated and moving elsewhere than Nike and limited sneakers of this hype machine. You know, hot heat hype machines killing the culture. Customers are merging towards like New Balance and other small independent brands. You know, we've seen that happen with, like, you know, people going through like those bootleg Jordan 1s. And I'll talk about something else real quick. Concerning of much of the strategy states that meetings extends of Nike's neighborhood retail partners, which is top tier boutiques and collaborations that access most sought after sneakers. So that's another thing, is like, you know, I just hope that Nike just put out more products to stores when we're going to be able to cop. I always feel like it's always easier to cop at stores compared to how it is online, because you have more people at those, you know, online than you do have at stores. But then again, you run into the risk of, you know, these stores being faithful of the process. You know, there's a lot of backdooring that's going on. That's one. And just other entities too as well. But yeah, I'll just keep it as that. As part of the article, if you guys want to scan through it, said our community is becoming disfranchised by our lowest fairness numbers. He said our fairness numbers are nowhere near where it should be, where they're at. Like in the mid-20s, they need to be in the 80s. So in the meeting said the global numbers of the active Snkr app users has increased 50% in last year, and the slide overall demands within the app at 1.6 billion. In the same slide, demand says that the demand within sneakers are up 70% versus last year, and that Nike's only met 7% of the demands in the past year. And Nike is previous satisfaction portion of demands presents its same number at 13% from 2019 and 2020. So they only met demand of 7%. Like, you have a 7% chance, y'all. Let me just tell you, that's why we all take L's. Like, it's been really tough to cop shoes, especially any type of shoes, Dunks, Air Jordan 1s, the latest releases. It's been really, really tough. Think about it. When I see, like, even when I go live, I see Roscoe and Ralphie goes live, you know, after, you know, the sneakers that release, you know, they always put a poll, and I always feel like the majority of people always take L's, and there's just a little bit of W's in the chat and stuff like that. And even when I post videos, like when I say, like, yeah, I had a cop like this and that, and it's just a lot of people continuously taking L's. And we're the past few years, these 2 years, that you just continue taking L's and L's and L's, it just becomes a joke. It's becoming the new normal. Keep taking L's, and people are getting tired of it. Like, people just want the damn shoe. Frustrating. Trust me, I see it. I've been saying all year, I see it. I know how it is, guys. It is. I'm just like with y'all. Most majority of the shoes that I get, I gotta pay for resale. I barely get anything for retail anymore. It gets pretty tough. Trust me. You know, satisfaction. You know, anyone can blame what you want to blame. You want to blame resellers, that's fine. You want to blame the companies, that's fine. You want to blame Nike, that's fine. There's so much blame to go around, honestly. Many other ways to fix it too as well, but it just, I don't see it happening. That's why you're seeing right now, nowadays, with people, they're actually going the fake route. Trust me, I see it in the comments, guys. It's keep growing and growing. People are moving towards the fake route because they're tired of paying that $1,000 for every single release in every single shoe that they just want. So instead they go that route. I'm not encouraging anything like that, but I'm just saying that's what people are starting to do, and I see it. I see the community building on that, and it gets kind of toxic. I'm not gonna go into that way. That can be another freaking topic and another video and another live. But I'm just saying, like, it's getting really tough out there, and people are getting really frustrated. Got something right now, man. Like, from what I'm hearing to some of the retail stores that I've talked to, and some of the people that I know that's in Nike that I've talked to, it looks like it's not gonna get any better. You know, I hope it gets better. I hope Nike moves on, but it takes time. You know, right now, the next upcoming releases, maybe not this year, but in the beginning of 2022, is not looking good. Not because releases, maybe they might sit because of release. All the production that's going on right now, all these factories is getting closed during COVID. Like Vietnam and China are still closed right now. They've been closed for a couple weeks, months, and there's no production going out. So you gotta think like that. Once they get into production, they gotta catch back up. There's less people working, and not only that, the shipping delays. We've been having non-stop shipping delays because, you know, when they ship over here, we don't have enough people at work to, you know, take care of all these shipping cargoes or working to bring it over here. That's why we're getting all these problems, guys, with every release. All these problems. I really don't know how to fix it. It's just an ongoing tough thing. You know, eventually people are just gonna just give out and quit, and I see it. But the people that's beginning into it, that's like starting into sneakers, like say in 2020 during the lockdowns, I see them kind of like moving out now. You know, like sneakers just hasn't been really it until something gets kind of hyped up, of course. But people are starting to steer away now. You know, they're like, forget it. I ain't worried about the headaches no more. Or even people that's been rocking sneakers for like decades and years, and they keep taking L's and all this crap going on with this and that and just all this drama. I see in the comments and they tell me like, bro, I'm out. I'm done. I'm retired, you know? Like if this wasn't my job, what I'm doing right here to make content for you guys and stuff like that, I might have been out too, because sometimes it does get a lot of frustrations. But, you know, I've always tried to do my best, try to help everyone out and do this way. But it gets tough, man. It gets tough, trust me. I feel like Nike, I don't know what they could do with everything that goes on. I mean, the best way to do it, to fight off resellers, to fight off botters, to fight off anything, they gotta make more products. That is the main key. Don't make everything so damn limited. That's another problem. You gotta keep up with demand. You know, if you have 100,000 people in 2018, that was like a good freaking year, because you can get whatever you wanted. They had so many pairs in stores. We just took advantage of that because things didn't sell out. So Nike said, forget it. We're gonna go back to limited. That's what happened, because things wasn't selling out. Things were going for discount. You think Nike wants that? No, they want their cake and eat it too. You know, they still want it to be limited, but they want people to be happy. They were trying to find that happy medium, you know? It's just hard right now because there's just so much demand out there. There's just so many people that just want these shoes. There's because also for reselling and things, other things like that. So the sneaker collectors and also the people that just want the shoe, it's just been really hard out there. I mean, is making more product out there the answer? You know? Is fighting the bots the answer? You know? Fixing the shipping delays, could be that's one thing they can do, is hurry up with that. That's why everything's getting pushed back. All the backdooring, because that's another major thing too as well. So many things out there to fix. I don't know where Nike can kind of start, because like I said, man, the game is kind of messed up. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. This way to do it, if Nike really want to help demand and satisfy the customer, is put out more products out there. Put out more products out there to Nike. Put out more products out there, you know, on the site, you know, on the app. You know, just put out more product out there. Even if things sell out and no one can get W's, you know, at least the resale price ain't gonna be anything too crazy, you know? Nothing should be insane all the time. Not every release should be that amount. See that resale started to die out too a little bit. So, you know what I mean? Everything is starting to kind of slowly get back to normal, I feel like. Eventually, you know? I mean, like I said, we're still in this pandemic. It's gonna take a while for us to get this done. I'm just glad that Nike's addressing it and starting to see things. I just hope now that they have a solution for us to fix something like this, but we'll just have to wait and see, guys, and hope for the best. But like I said, man, it's not looking good for this holiday season. Trust me. Pushbacks and all the production date is not looking good for holiday season. I'm gonna warn you guys too as well, in the early 2022s. A lot of production, you know, like some stores not gonna get this pair. Like things are gonna get cut back, you know, because production, these factories getting shut down. That's a big thing. It's a huge thing, guys. It really is. But hey guys, let's just hope for the best. And you guys comment down below. You guys let me know what you think can be the best to help this sneaker game get back together. Get back in order, guys, you know? I get it. There's some things that should be worth something, but again, not everything should be worth for resale, you know? There should be times that we're all going to be able to eat. Eventually, I feel like we're going to get there. Eventually. Guys, I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up, subscribe if it's your first time here, comment down below, and please hit that bell for all the notifications for when I do drop vids. And don't forget to follow me on all my social media at Chris on IG, sometimes I'm on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. Anyway guys, appreciate y'all, love y'all. I'm Chris. Peace.